Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Brazil.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Thailand have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Crosses it in here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Yamal. Szoboszlai. Yamal. Yamal goes steaming forward. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Tries to thread one through. De Bruyne providing an outlet on that flank. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's De Bruyne. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Puskás, looking to play him in. De Bruyne! And he has kept it out somehow.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. Ball's out once more. Played over towards the opposite flank. Thailand upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And De Bruyne! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Rijkaard. Hakimi. And it's Makalele. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great vision. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's gone backward here. Shot a goal! Volleyed effort.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Zanetti. Ball is over the line. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's in a great position here. Oh, this is a real chance! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 4, Puskás.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, well measured. He's through. He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a nicely weighted pass. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bruno Fernandes. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Brazil are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Deftly away. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quality ball. Nicely worked. Makalele cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Still just a single goal between the sides. And that has sent... And the shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Thailand on the spot. Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And he's there to belt it away.
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
Just about up to the hour now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Hazard. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Thailand are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Thailand grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to...
And a chance! Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Vardiol. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And De Bruyne! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's the chance to counter. Szoboszlai could try cutting inside here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Thailand really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Foot in. Now it's Hazard. Vardiol. Hazard gets into some space. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Muric sends that a long way. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Decent chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Now it's Puskas, spread out to the left. Szoboszlai. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Mbappe! And he's found the way past. Danger averted for now.
Indicated.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Probing pass. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That comes as a mighty relief.
Look, there has to be more urgency here.
So that's it. It is all over. Brazil did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
A quick reminder.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, this place really is impressive. High-tech, modern, and right up there amongst the very best of Brazil's stadia. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose...
Valverde! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Hazard. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Raul. Makaleli. Batistuta charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Batistuta. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho's cross. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Makaleli. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And it's Van Basten. Dani Olmo. Fofana. Dani Olmo. Now it's Van Basten. And it's De Bruyne. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gear. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brazil have their second corner now. And the ball's gone astray. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. A good play on the left-hand side here. He's picked his way through, and he's picked it up out wide. Delivered with... He rises! Goal! Barcelona! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Plays it through. And this is De Bruyne. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rijkaard knocks it out wide. Brazil are behind here despite their dominant... And Puskas! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chance.
Van Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. He's had a shot! Goal! Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
De Bruyne. And it's Van Basten. Chips it through. Now it's Rijkaard. They're urging him to shoot. And a chance! Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Szoboszlai. Fofana. Alexander-Arnold. Hakimi does well to stand firm and defend it. Nicely aimed pass. Raul. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Valverde. Makaleli. Now it's Van Basten. Valverde.
That was lovely, that.
And Serginho. Fofana. Alexander-Arnold. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're straight... Tries a shot! Dani Olmo, over to the left. Szoboszlai. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dani Olmo, Makaleli concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. Schlotterbeck goes looking wide. Fofana. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold. Hakimi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And here's Dani Olmo. Plays the return pass, and it's Fofana. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rijkaard. And this is Puskás. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Hazard with the delivery. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Dani Olmo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Fofana picks it up from the goal kick. He's had it nicked away. Now it's Batistuta. Played out to the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Schlotterbeck gets rid without sophistication.
Substituição.
Szoboszlai. Puskás. And this is Raul. Now he's got space here. And this is Van Basten. And the shot! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for it.
And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Valverde. Van Basten. And here's Raul. Look at the space here. Puskás showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, that's fabulous. Good pressure, determined, intense. Now it's Matheus Cunha, played out towards the right wing. And it's Fofana. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Valverde. And it's Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Valverde picks it up out wide. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That's a shade optimistic. Aims beyond the defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, this looks sharp. Szoboszlai goes steaming forward. He is through here. Shot could be on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Brazil really could have done without this. Now, power or placement? Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
should get the job done. Picked out brilliantly. Little pass back. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. It's crossed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Puskás looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yamal. Matheus Cunha. Has a shot! It's hit the upright. That could spell trouble. Gone behind for a goal kick. Cannavaro. De Bruyne. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Puskás voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Argentina contra Barcelona.
Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger.
And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi wins the duel this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Puskás! Puskás! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodri. Lovely feet. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, terrible chance! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Oh, good ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's had a shot! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's found a way past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Raul. He's got away. It's Raul! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Fernandez. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he has shown him a yellow card. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Argentina are trailing against the run of play. Marquinhos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. That's a good ball. Nice physical challenge. Rodri. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. Great ball if he can get there. Now Mbappe. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He won't be happy with that one. That has ended up in no man's land. Donnarumma sends that a long way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Camavinga.
Argentina certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone.
Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Camavinga picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Puskas. Threads one in. Well, played right into his... Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And it's De Bruyne. A probing pass. There's the header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe. Applies the finish!
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
In with the challenge. Rijkaard. Rijkaard! And somehow it stayed out. Played with speed from back to front. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's bounced back off the post. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Mbappe going about things with real menace. Can he get it through? This looks promising. And this is Puskas. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Argentina are level. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He is through here. Now it's Mbappe.
Argentina have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And the shot! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now that goes for a shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the